everybody, hello and welcome. Today I'm still working on the ephemera for the black and white Elizabeth Craft Design box, and what I've done is I've taken, this was a piece of 8 1/4 like that. I've cut it off at 5 1/2 and then I've cut these into 3 relatively similar pieces. They're about 2 3/4 wide. So they're about 2 3/4 by 5 1/2, and that's what we're going to start with. So the next thing is, this is Pink Frog Super Smooth card. Absolutely any card will do. I'm going to use alcohol markers, but it doesn't have to be alcohol paper. It will come through, so be warned, you're going to have to back these, but that's not a big job. So I've got red, I've got black, and I've got grey. So let's give them a try and see what we think. So let's start with the red, and I'm going to use the chisel end, which is an end that seldom gets used. And I'm just going to start and just create a line like that. I've missed bits out, it's not perfect, it's great, it's fine. That's all you need to do. And then I'll move on to the grey. Same thing, exactly. Perfect. Doesn't need any more than that. And then onto the black. So that's it. Absolutely zero artistic ability required. And that's what we've got. So what I'm going to do is get my stamping platform out. They only take seconds to dry. They're alcohol, they sort of evaporate very quickly. So yes, my stamping platform. Mine is a Craftelier stamping platform. I did have a Timmy Holtz one, and I bent it. Somehow I managed to bend the back, so of course then I couldn't stamp. So let's pop this in here, put our magnets on, and I'm going to use this Elizabeth Craft Design stamp set. It's called Hope. It is actually CS228, and I'm going to use, it's poppies, and I'm going to use this big poppy here. Move that to one side for a moment, and let's see, I might need to move that over there a bit, might need to move that down. I'm just going to put it where I want it, which is about there, I think. And I'm just going to flick over that actually with this brush, which is supposed to be anti-static, and I hope it is, because I can't find any of my other anti-static stuff anywhere. I don't know what I've done to it, I've lost it along the way. It'll resurface, probably on my desk. So hopefully that'll do the trick. It's for taking static off records, you know, that you play on a record player. So the theory is, yes, it should work. Now then, I'm going to stamp this in black. So I'm going to use VersaFine Clair. You could use Archival, definitely no problems with that. But I just want to do it in the stamp platform because I want to make sure that I get these thin little legs, because sometimes they don't get proper coverage. I'm just going to take the top off my black embossing powder as well while I'm here. Come on, thank you. Let's have a look. Oh, well, that is a perfect stamp. So let's remove that from there. pop that out the way somewhere, running out of the way space. Pop it on there and then get the black embossing powder and go over that. I'm not keen on this Ranger embossing powder. It seems to, I don't know, gets everywhere. See what I mean down here? That's just annoying. There is no need for that. Anyway, we can brush it off. We have the technology. It's called a paintbrush. Bits in there as well. That's all right now, I think. Largely all right. Well, I hope you all had a nice weekend. We didn't do very much, to be honest. We watched cricket, and then watched more cricket, and more cricket. Oh, along with some motorcycle racing. And a rugby match. So we've had a very sporty weekend. Well, watching it, haven't done anything. And then I'm just going to heat that up and emboss it. Also kind of hard to see this when it goes. That's it, started to go. If you sort of hold it up to the light, you can see when it gets a bit shiny. I cannot see on these legs if that's embossed or not. I think it is. It's got to be, surely, hasn't it? Surely! So there we are. That's one. You have to say that looks nice. I like that. For just a quick tag, it's perfect. And the red has come through as per, I said it would. So let's carry on, shall we? Don't know what I'm looking down there for. My stamping platform's there. So let's take another one. I'll pop that there where it might be a bit safer. Wipe that off a bit. Get another one. Black is here. Next up, pole position. Pop that there. Pop that there. And this time I'm going to do the stamping in red. It's amazing the freedom that you feel when you've got a stamp press like this, because even if I miss a bit with the ink pad, I can just go back, whereas ordinarily I'm thinking, oh, please work, please work. That's in the wrong place. There we go. Perfection. Perfection. So let's just do this one. Bring this in, get the red out. All of these, this red, I inherited from somebody in a Mr. F job lot that he bought. So I couldn't tell you how old it is, but it's not in its first flush of youth. But it still seems to work fine. Oh, I forgot to de-static it. It's not too bad actually. So if you can find your static bag, you'll be in a much better place than me, but that's all right. That's not too bad at all. I'm going to put this away and put the lid on it. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. There we are, just like nothing ever happened. And let's heat this one up. This one's scented. It says scented red cherry. I wouldn't say it smells of red cherries, but it does have a scent to it. And given that I don't know what red cherry smells like, it could be red cherries. You can use any stamp that you've got, but these open ones, the open floral ones, I think work quite well. But you know, like I say, you can use anything. These tags are perfect when you've got a space in your journal that you think, oh, a pocket would fit in there. And then you go, oh yeah, but if I put a pocket in, then I've got to make a tag and it turns into a whole thing. Well, with this it kind of doesn't, because it's just 5 minutes and it's done. I think that's done. That is like impossible to tell. But I think it is. Yeah, it is. Phew! So that's 2. Right. Let's move on to the grey one, I think, is the one we've got left. Yeah, they're all right, they're out the way. And I'm going to use red for this as well, I think. I reckon so. I have ordered the new set of Versafine Clair colours, but I ordered them in April it was, and they're still not blooming here. I've been in touch with them and said, you know, where are they? Said, oh, they got stuck in customs, and then the next time it was, oh, well, they're our distributors, so they should be with you soon, but no, still none. Perfect. Oh, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with how well that worked. Right, so let's get the red out again. Yeah, I still forgot to stick my anti-static over it. Honestly, 2 jobs to do and I can't remember them. Oh, it likes to come out in lumps, this. But we're all right. We'll be all right on the night. Yeah, that's great. Just a little bit of sharpening up. Yep, that's all right. Happy with that. And let's pop that away. I just think these are great for just sticking in your journal, quick sharp. You don't even really need to emboss these if you don't feel inclined. just after something really quick, just stamp them. I think I need some new embossing powders, you know, coloured ones, red and black and white for example. Is that heated? I don't know. Even the top flowers don't look particularly done. I think they are. I'm just going to make it worse. Okay, there we go. So we've got a red, a grey and a black. So let me just put my stamp away. Let's just give it a quick wipe over, seeing as it's got red on it. Wow. They are clingy cling stamps. There we go. There we go, and it can go back in the packaging soon. So I think the next thing to do realistically, because the backs are all grubby, is let's give this a bit of a wipe down, and then I'm just going to back them. And for that I'm just using my ordinary, this is Navigator paper. It's whatever you normally print, like post labels or things like that on. Ordinary photocopier paper, really. So I haven't cut the corners off this tag to make it into a tag yet. So the question then is, once you've got it to this stage, two questions really. One, do you want to ink around it? And two, do you want to sew around it? And let me cut that out so you can see. Let's put the tag top shape onto it. And we'll have a look, see what we think. So that's it, like that, sort of naked. It's naked, Judy. But I have done some others that I've gone ahead and inked around and sewn around. So that's that. So the decision is kind of yours. Do you want to finish them off like that, or do you like them like that? And I like them either way, but I think they have a place, definitely, in the journal. So we'll see when we get them all cut out what we think and whether we want to ink and such like stitch. But just in case we don't, I'm going to put the glue on these ones right up to the edge. So this is a quick and easy one for you today. I know some of you like the longer videos, so I'm sorry about that, but it's kind of just, well, I guess I got the idea from Pinterest, probably. I couldn't say where exactly I got it from. I mean, it's certainly not my idea. And I did try it first thing this morning with distress paint to see what I thought of that. But I didn't like the finish so much. So I thought I'd try the alcohol markers, which in this house don't get much of an outing. So I was pleased to be able to use them for something. And put the tag topper on there. So the back of this is good for journaling. Perfect for journaling. So that's that one. I think it's really personal preference which you like best. I do like the sort of simplicity of that. But you know, there might be room in your journal for both ways up. Are you going to fit on there? Ooh, it should do. And furthermore, it does do. There we go. Right, stick this one on. Yeah, I just went through and said to Mr. F, can you set me up, please? And he said, oh, it's almost lunchtime. I said, yeah, you will be amazed how quick this video is. So I've heard that all before. Then you come through after an hour. Yeah, I know. But this one is genuinely quick. But I wouldn't bring you something this simple unless I thought it was good. And I do actually really like it. Let's cut the corners on this one. No cutting corners here. So while I'm sitting after lunch, I'm going to order myself some embossing powders. And I have already ordered a load more Elizabeth Craft Design stamps that are florals, because I love them. Right, let's have a look then, see what we've got. We've got the grey, the black, the red, silly woman, and the, no, that's black, red, grey, hello. And then we've got the stitched versions, which is the black, the red, and the grey. So I'd say it's pretty much up to you. I love the sort of nudity and simplicity of these. I think they really do have a place in anybody's journal. In any colour. I don't think it matters at all what colour you do. Let's just shunt those down slightly so you can see these ones a bit better. So I'm going to put some toppers in them. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use for toppers, to be honest. Oh, I've got a bit of black lace here. Oh, it's got blinking sequins on it. Oh, that's a bit fancy pants. What's that? It's a bit thick, is it? Is that a bit thick? Yeah. They're only little tags. Don't get carried away. Oh, I've got that. That's nice. And I've got another bit here. Oh, there's a lot of this one. Oh, and still it comes out the box. Yeah, I've got loads of that. So let's save that bit, which is really, really pretty, and use this. So let's put some holes in these ones. Yeah, these are the ultra decorated ones. Well, they're not ultra, are they? They're inked around. That's the only thing. Let's see if I can line this up. So, I want a hole there. And. It'd be so much easier if I had a straight eye in my head. I wouldn't have to do all this. And there. Right, so am I going to put red? Yeah, why not? I've got these red and honestly I can't see me using them if it's not on this project. So let's lay out 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Excellent, let's do this. Well, let's put all the holes in first. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Slightly more productive. And then set them all. Got the big chunky ones, these from Craftelier, but they do the job. They're just marginally bigger than the holes, but they do fit, so I'm not grumbling. Well, I'm not grumbling much. There we go, last one. There we go. So a little bit of this through the top. Where's the end? Here it is. Lovely. Let's push that through. Here we go. Probably come back and staple those, I imagine. I can't think of another quickish way of doing it. And this one. So we're motoring here, we're motoring. There we are, tiny attacher please. Great. Oh, did that one go through? Not so well, I don't think. Let's put another one in it. Oh, that didn't sound to go through. No, these are rubbish. These are rubbish. The easiest bit of the whole darn thing. That one did go in, but what's wrong with you then? Nothing, it's working. It's obviously operator error. Seems to be okay. Doesn't feel like it's making the right sound. But. That sounds better. I think I might have been on the metal eyelet. Not sure those are perfect, but they'll hold it, which is great. It's all it has to do. Well, that won't hold anything because it only went through one. There we go. Okay, finally, the easy bit. We fell at the last hurdle. So there we are. There's our tags. They look nice. I like them. Question is, do I like them more than these ones? Can't tell you. I just honestly can't tell you. But we have that choice. I'll put some toppers in there as well. Probably the same black lace, to be honest. And that's that. Looks nice to me. So there you go. Make as many as you want. I'm putting all of these into the box. These when they've got the top bits on. I'm not going to ink them. I'm not going to stitch them. If I want to in the future, that's fine. I can do that. But I just like them as they are. And I think when you're doing something as quick as that, when you, like I say, when you're doing your journal on your final sort of look through it and you think, that looks a bit, looks like it just needs something there. But, you know, if I put a pocket in, then I'm going to have to make a tag and blah, blah. Whereas these just make the tag. It's just really, really easy, really quick. So thanks for joining me today. Get cracking and make yourself some quick and easy tags. Bye.